Yeah, hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to give some info regarding what to invest in. So, while coming to the segments, I have divided it into the four parts. First one, investing in farmland or agricultural land, and second one is investing in plot. Third one is investing in flat or villa, and fourth one investing in commercial spaces. This is my first video regarding giving the info. So please give excuse if I have been saying anything wrong. Okay. When coming to we will start from the third part, that investing in flat. While most of I will give a small example. If you are investing a sum of 60 lakh rupees in a flat, the utmost maximum profit what we can expect in a period of 10 years is 50%. Let assume it as 50%. That is at most of 30 lakhs if you are investing in 60 lakhs. After 10 to 15, after 10 years, we should consider even the depreciation factor even. There will be a depreciation factor. So in one sentence, what I want to say is limiting our profits. Investing in flat is limiting our profit, that to some extent. So this is the thing what I want to convey. When coming to the investment in villa or independent house, this picture is entirely different. Here if we take the same example of investing in 60 lakhs, buying a villa or independent house, just I'm assuming a small investment for not for because of calculation interruptions. If we consider, if you are buying it independent house or villa which has of 200 square yards extent, if you purchased 200 square yards extent for 20,000 per square yard, it will be of 40 lakhs of land investment, and 20 lakhs for house construction. It will be of 60 lakhs total investment, and you bought a villa or independent house in that locality. So if we consider the returns among it after 10 years, if we even consider the depreciation of the villa or independent house, we cannot go depreciation of land of our plot, because we can expect a good returns in the plot. Rather, if we can go 100, even we can go of 100% returns in the plot even. uh, so this is a major picture of both of them. So don't compare the investment right now, don't compare the price what I mentioned right now. This is the thing what I wanted to explain in this. I will explain my own story at the last of this the last what my own experience what I faced in it. Okay. The next part we are coming is investing in commercial space. So investing in commercial space, what I feel is it is a bit of a type of risk, not a type of risk, but we experienced COVID pandemic last time. Most of the companies have closed. Most of them have closed their company. The main intention, what I feel, is investing in commercial space is expecting a sum of rental income, like monthly sum of rental income. So it is a type of risky investment, what I feel. Not much expecting returns in it, as per it will be considered as per SFT, what I mean. So rather, I don't know much. I don't have much knowledge in investing in commercial spaces even. This is the fourth part. This We have completed the third part and fourth part. Okay. Now, while coming to the first and second part, the first part is investing in agriculture or farmland, and the second is coming to the plot. Later on, I will say about agriculture or farmland. Now we will discuss about plot. As we discussed in the case of villa or independent house, we cannot limit the investment returns in a plot. What I means, we cannot limit our profit. We can expect it in a huge manner. I mean, for example, if we invest of sum of 20,000 rupees per yard of 200 square yards in 2021, assume after 10 years of 2031, we can expect even 100% return, even 200% return. So at most, the patience is the key for expecting the best returns in it. When comparing now, coming to the first part, that is investing in farmland or farm plot. The investing in farmland and or agricultural land, as part of me, I prefer the number one and the best, and in my case, it's a super best investment. There is no investment that beats after investing in farmland. Listen carefully, not farm plot, farmland it is. Okay. So, what makes a farmland the best investment? What are the returns you can expect in it? See, if you are investing in farmland of, let's say, of 1 acre, what makes 1 acre? It's around 4,840 square yards. If you're, let's assume if you are investing of sum of 40 lakh rupees, let's take 60 lakhs as we took the same example in the both the cases like flat or villa and in the farmland. Like take 60 lakhs. So if you are investing 60 lakhs in 4,840 square yards, let's calculate what we get. What is the cost per yard we get in it? Let's calculate. So 60 lakhs divided by 4840, it's approximate we get 1240 per yard, right? It's quite interesting, right? You are investing just 1240 rupees per yard itself. So let's think. So what you think is just assume that you are taking it in a bulk way. So as we know, investing in bulk, we get value at good price, at a catchable price. So what is the tricky thing that investing in farmland or investing in plot? In plot, what are the things we get? In plot, now we will compare both of them: investing in farmland and investing in plot. Let's take, you are investing of sum of 60 lakh rupees of rupees in 200 square yards plot, assuming 30,000 per square yard. What makes the developer keeping the price 30 lakhs? Like he develops the venture with roads and other drainage facilities and electricity. But at most, what makes the developer the profit? He takes the land in a bulk way. He pools the land. Assume that he takes that 60 lakh rupees. He buys a 1 acre with the rupees of 60 lakhs. What you buy 200 square yards of plot for worth 60 lakhs. Here is the thing you should understand. So this is the main thing most fall in investing in plot rather than investing in farmland. See, here is the thing. So my suggestion is what, please try to understand what I suggest. I mean, the first most preference farmland. Take up the farmland what you get wherever itself in Telangana. Not going out of the Telangana, I don't know the much knowledge, but just invest in the region of Telangana where you get. At most, if we see the prices right now, the farmland, it's starting from 10 lakhs. At most, what I have knowledge, it's around 10 lakhs. Too in Narankhed, in that area, it's around 10 lakhs. And from 10 lakhs to, the last price, endless price. So what is the thing I want to convey is, you cannot limit your profits or returns on the investment you make in farmland. Short and sweet. Because as you know, what is the highest land rate that occurred that we seen is the bidding of Neopolis in it the highest rate that is around 60 to 70 crores, I think so. 60 to 70 crores per acre. I mean, I'm not telling to expect in that returns. I'm not telling to expect in that way of returns, but you see the expecting returns in it. So you cannot your investment will be not it will be the, more than 10x 20x. You cannot expect limit your investment. What I mean, limit your returns. So please try to understand. This is the thing what I want to explain. That investing in farmland is the number one and best investment. And the story what I want to tell is, in the past, in 2006 or 2005, what my parents have done, there were my friend and his colleague, one of his colleague, my what my father done is, he constructed a house in the land area of 267 square yards. So we have rounded, we got it around 40 lakhs, the land and the house, with the same price, in the 40 lakhs itself. So what the other my father colleague he has done is, he purchased he purchased around 4 acres of land worth 50 lakhs for 4 acres at the long back in the times of 2006 or in that time period. So right now, if we compare what are the returns what we got, and what my friend colleague got. See, we totally rounded it up for 40 lakhs, like taking up the plot and for construction of house. Right now, the return what we got is it's around a sum of 70 lakhs. That too, the house value has been depreciated, and the only price what we are expecting is for land for 267 square yards. We only got the returns for the land, not for the house, because the house has totally totally damaged. It should be renovated. Then what the my father colleague, what he got the returns, it's massive. He took the land in the area of Shankarpalli. He took the land around right now in Shankarpalli. Right now the prices are more than crores. Right now it's around a 4 to 5 to 6 year. Long just after 4 months, I think so. Before 4 months, he developed the land by himself. He now right now the square yard what is going on Shankarpalli, it's around what in my knowledge it's around 25, starting from 25, it's around 25. See, now getting a land per acre, he got a land of 4 acres for 50 lakhs. He's selling one plot of 200 square yards for 40 lakhs. Assume, see the return. One plot of 200 square yards to 40 lakhs to 4 acres of land for only 50 lakhs. See, this is the thing I want to explain. This was the story before that I want to explain of 2 cases, right? So what I wanted to conclude is the best and good type of investment is farmland. See, what I'm saying is investment, not for end use, it's just for investment. In that case, it's my main suggestion is go with the farmland. Later on, if you want second type of investment, it's plot. Means if you want if you don't have an end if you have an end use, what I mean, if you have end use, go for the investment in plot. My suggestion, this is my suggestion. Please assume, please try to excuse if anything what I spoke is hurting or discomfort to you. And this is all what I explained it is part of mine. Don't take it too personally. Just it's my point of view, and just I will conclude the video for here. And please comment or like or share if you find any worthful content in it. And if you want further more videos, please let me know in the comment section even, so that I can give what the information I have, I can share upon you. And please even recorrect if I spoke anything wrong in the comment section. Okay, okay, see you guys. Thank you. Signing off. Bye.